vibration. Okay, let's get started. This is a highly requested video, which I'm quite surprised about. I didn't really think about my whispers being such a popular trigger, but a lot of people have said that they're really relaxing, so I'm very appreciative because it's such a simple trigger to whisper. But yeah, obviously, as I said in previous videos, I never really know what to say, which is really quite ironic because at home, like with family, friends, co-workers, I can literally like talk for England. I'm really chatty, but at the same time, I'm quite a private person, so it's hard to know what to talk about often. But yeah, I am hoping actually to provide higher quality videos for you guys. I got a new microphone for Christmas. But it doesn't connect to my phone as it should, so it will connect but no sound will come out, which is obviously defeats the point of having a microphone. So I've been in contact with my phone provider, and they're looking into it, but I'm not very hopeful because it's been about a month now. And we are literally no further forward, so I'm not very hopeful. But yeah, so I don't know if anyone on here can help me, but basically I've got a Xiaomi Redmi, and sorry for any background noise, my window is open. Yeah, so I've got a Xiaomi Redmi, and it needs to connect, the microphone that I've got needs to connect to the OTG, but I don't have that option on my phone anywhere, not even under additional settings or anything like that. So if you know a fix, then please do let me know. I would be very grateful, because I am really keen to provide better quality content for you all. And it has been mentioned actually a couple of times on some of my videos that a new microphone would be better. So I am listening, and I do appreciate and I do read all your comments. But yeah, it's just not working out at the moment. But hopefully soon. So yes. And then I was thinking maybe I could talk about some of my hobbies. Obviously ASMR is one of my main hobbies now. I try and film every weekend, but at the moment I'm doing really well. I've filmed a load of videos, so I've got a load pre-filmed. So yeah, that's really good. But I've had a lot of ideas lately. I'm one of those people, I have a really imaginative and creative mind, but which is good, but at the same time, I can have too many ideas and forget them, so I have to write them down. And then I'll go through like a burst of like really creative, really imaginative ideas, and then there'll be nothing. It's almost like I have a mental block, and that can last like a couple couple of weeks or a couple of months. There's no like time limit on it. So when I've got the ideas, I really need to film. So that's what I've been doing, because obviously I want to keep things consistent and regularly upload and engage with you guys. So yeah, obviously ASMR is a hobby, is a passion of mine. And then I also love to bake. I can't remember when I started baking, but it was definitely before lockdown. I'm not like a lockdown baker. Well, I did a lot of baking in lockdown, but that's not what made me start baking. I was baking before then. So I usually like to bake sweet treats. And my favourite thing to bake is a brookie. And it's half brownie and half cookie, and it is so good. It is absolutely to die for. If you've not tried a brookie, you need to. So I usually bake sweet treats like brookies, cookies, cupcakes, things like that. But I do also occasionally bake things like, I'm just trying to think, like cheese biscuits. So yeah, quite a variety of things, and flapjacks, things like that. So yeah, but I do prefer to bake sweeter treats. And then another one of my hobbies is reading. I love to read. I am a self-certified bookworm. I love to read. It's like a great way to escape reality. It's yeah, and you can really immerse yourself in the book, in the characters' lives, which is really good. And especially for like a creative mind. If you're a creative mind, then it's easier for you to do that than if you're a logical thinker. Not impossible, it's not impossible, but it can be harder if you're more logical of a thinker. So yeah, I love to read, and actually off the back of that, I have started to write professionally. I do that in air quotes because it's still only a hobby. I am only a beginner, but I am currently on the editing stage of my first book in a trilogy. So I've not started the other two books yet. I'm on the editing stage of my first book, which is a young adult fantasy about a girl who is in a car crash, but she doesn't die because a ghost saves her, and it's about her transition to becoming a ghost. So yeah, I'm in a writing group and they are helping me with my book. It's a really great group of people. Some are professional writers, fiction, non-fiction, you know, all sorts. So some really useful info to help me make my book the best it can be. But I've been lacking motivation for ages, absolutely ages. So I'm hoping to get back into that this year, and hopefully finish it. That's my goal, to finish it this year. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so that's a bit more about me. And my hobbies. It's almost the end of January now. Can't believe that. Everyone says January goes so slowly, but I think it goes quite quickly. I mean, it's not the fastest month by any means, but I don't think that it's like super slow either. So how are you doing with your New Year's resolutions? I'm going honest, I stopped my New Year's resolutions. I stopped making New Year's resolutions, I should say. I stopped making them a couple of years ago because I found that I'd start it and then after a couple of weeks or a month I would stop. I'd give up. So I don't make them anymore. But I found I was looking through social media at the end of last year, and I did find a really good idea that I've started to use, which is where you have a jar basically, and you fill it up with things that have happened or that have gone well, that you've been successful in, that have made you happy. Basically all the positive things as they happen throughout the year. You write it down on a piece of paper, put it in the jar, and then at the end of the year you look back through and see what a great year you've had. So I thought that was a really good idea, and so yeah, I've started to do that this year. So yeah, that's just an idea for anyone. If you don't have New Year's resolutions, or if you find it hard to stick to New Year's resolutions, then that's also an option. So yeah, I think that's going to conclude the video for today. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one, the next